Yeah. Mm. Good morning, candidates. A candidate has referred to me regarding term deposits because he has come across some rule regarding new rules for interest on a fixed deposits matured. So I thought it fit to tell you what are all the rules regarding term deposits. Of course, a lot of points are there. You try to know the important points. First point, term deposit can be opened by individuals, proprietary concerns, partnership firms, private limited company, public limited company, HUF, Hindu undivided families, and specified associates or societies or trusts or departments of authority created by government, central or state or limited liability partnership. Anybody can open this more or less. Minimum tenure of domestic term deposit is 7 days and maximum is 120 months. For ACC and RD schemes, minimum period is 6 months. No interest is payable where term deposit is prematurely closed before completion of the minimum period. Here, minimum period prescribed is 7 days. Minor's term deposit may be accepted till the minor attains majority or for a maximum of 120 months, whichever is later or as per order of the competent court. That means if a deposit is opened in the name of a minor with 3 years age, it can be opened for 15 or 16 years because till he attains majority at 18 years. In his 18th year age. KYC documents need to be submitted if savings bank or existing term deposit account is not available. Payment of aggregate deposit and interest of rupees 20,000 and above shall be routed through the account. Premature closure facility is available. Presently, Karnataka Bank, I don't know about other banks. Here they say, presently premature closure penalty on domestic term deposits below rupees 2 crore is waived. It's a good point. That means if you open a deposit for 5 years, interest rate 7%, and you come and close it after 2 years, and for the 2 years period, the date on which you open the deposit, the interest rate is 6%. As per this rule, you will be given 6% interest. Whereas, as far as I know, in other banks like Indian Bank and all, they used to reduce 1% on that 6% and pay only 5%. It's a good point. Maybe we have to check up about the other banks' procedure also. In Karnataka Bank, they are allowing premature closure penalty being waived up to rupees 2 crore. It's a good thing. For premature closure, all the depositors will have to sign and the original deposit receipt has to be given. Discharged term deposit receipt has to be handed over to the bank branch to obtain auto-renewed term deposit receipt. Term deposit will not be renewed at a non-base branch. For example, you open account in Bombay, you can't ask the Calcutta branch to renew it. Term deposits can be transferred from one branch to another branch on submission of request along with the original term deposit receipt. Discharged term deposit by all account holders need to be submitted to the branch if requested for premature closure. I think I told you this. If the term deposit is presented for closure at a non-base branch, a separate request letter to be given. Senior citizen will get extra interest on term deposits. Normally, banks give 0.5% more interest. In case of joint deposits, the senior citizen should be the first deposit holder. In case of death of senior citizen, who is the first holder in case of joint deposit, before maturity, the contracted rate will be paid till the maturity of the term deposit. That's a good thing. The deposit is the name of a first party is senior citizen, second party may not be a senior citizen. Even then, till the maturity, that deposit will get interest at the agreed rate of interest. If the depositor becomes a senior citizen during the contracted period, then from the date he attains majority, the extra interest of 0.5% will be allowed. Another point, term deposits will be automatically renewed from the maturity date, which are open or renewed after 1/2/2016. Normally, they do it for the same period, and it is done for 10 years only. But if you want it to be more, what you should do, you should go and approach the branch and give a written request. From that date again, 10-year period will take place. And in the case of tax planner term deposit, minor term deposit, recurring deposit, auto renewal facility is not there. Any modification period or amount with respect to auto renewed term deposit is to be done prematurely, closing the renewed term deposit. That means a particular deposit has been auto renewed and you go there after 3 days. It cannot be renewed from the old date. It has to be renewed from the revised date. For disposal of balance in the joint account, both the parties will have to sign. One part, because it is either or survivor, this either or survivor clause will be applicable only on or after the maturity date. Before that date, both the people will have to sign for pre-closure or for raising loan and all that. Nomination facility is available, including sole proprietary concern. Nomination is made only in favor of individuals. In the case of deposit holder, however, one nominee is only to be provided. Valid PAN has to be submitted by all customers. TDS will be deducted at source where the interest income on term deposits and recurring deposit exceeds the amount specified in income tax rules. Now it is 40,000 in a financial year for people who are non-senior citizen. For senior citizens, it is 50,000. If Form 15G or 15G is a declaration where you say, my income is less than taxable limit, so please don't deduct. That is for people below 60 years. 15H is for people like me who are above 60. If we give a letter, they will not deduct TDS. In the case of minor deposits on attaining majority, erstwhile minor should confirm. This point also you. And in the case of tax planner deposits for 5 years, pre-closure is not allowed. No loan is also allowed. And if the e-term deposit is opened through internet or mobile banking, the customer has to visit the respective branch in person along with the ETD acknowledgement to obtain the printout of TD certificate. This is what they say. And actually, this candidate made a reference to me about interest on fixed deposit not renewed. I will show you the link for that now. This is the doubt the candidate raised. The Reserve Bank of India on July 5 has amended rules for overdue fixed deposits, wherein if a depositor does not claim the proceeds after maturity, bank will charge lower interest rates applicable from savings rate or contracted interest, whichever is lower. So this is the doubt the candidate referred, and he was referring to some Kannada say this one. And once you read that, you get further more confusion on that. This is what he has referred, but don't read this. Whatever I have told you is more than sufficient for your fixed deposit. Simply tell them if the deposit is not renewed, SB interest will be paid or the contracted interest rate will be paid, provided it has stayed more than 7 days. And yeah, if it is not renewed. But if it is renewed, that's a different issue. It will be renewed with normally from back date at the rate of interest prevalent on the date of its maturity. So this is what it is. Thank you so much. I'll close this live relay now. And then, yeah, you can see all this. I have taken this from Karnataka Bank's website, fixed deposit rules only. Please go through that if you have any doubt. Thank you so much. And this candidate, you know, he was very good. He has been referring to me. I don't know his name or her name. He has been referring so many points to me like this. For example, I think you can see this. He has told about one point. Karnataka Bank's 98th annual general meeting was held at Mangaluru on 26th August 2022 through video conferencing. The meeting was presided and addressed by Shri P. Pradeep Kumar, Chairman of the bank, Shri Mahabaleshwara MS, Managing Director and CEO, also addressed and responded to the queries of the shareholders. In the meeting, the members have approved distribution of 40% dividend for the financial year 2021-22. So this is a point this candidate has shared. This is for information. Another point this candidate has shared, I will show you. Startup Home Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced the Millet Challenge for Startups, where participants have to design and develop innovative solutions for and across the millets value chain. 3 winners will be awarded a seed grant of rupees 1 crore each, rupees 20 lakh each to selected 15 candidates, 10 lakh each to other 15 selected candidates. In the global market, India is the highest producer of millets and its 5th largest exporter. Karnataka is a leading producer of millet, and Nirmala Sitharaman emphasizes popularizing millet as a healthy alternative all over the world. Apart from being a nutrition storehouse, millet production will also aid in employment generation, climate resilience, women's participation, startup environment, and Atma Nirbhar Bharat. She also announced the establishment of Millets Value Chain Park, which will be an incubation center for processing value addition and capacity building for the promotion of millets. It is funded for rupees 20 crore by NABARD under the Rural Infrastructure Development Fund. Yeah. And this candidate has also sent this one, YSR Nethana Nestam. The Reserve Bank in a statement said the restrictions on the bank came into force from the close of business on August 23. Considering bank's present liquidity position, no amount from the total balance across all savings or current accounts or any other account of a depositor may be allowed to be withdrawn but are allowed to be set off against loans against deposits. This is YSR Nethana Nestam. I don't know what is this. And this candidate has sent this also. All devices in India could soon get one universal charger like Europe. Government plans to implement one nation, one charger. Achha, this candidate's name is Vidyadhar Hiremath. Very good. And another point this candidate has sent is Karnataka Bank has today inaugurated I think this point we have studied already, 2 Digi centers at Yelahanka, New Town and Ulimavu in Bengaluru. The Digi centers were inaugurated by Shri Pradeep Kumar, Chairman, and Mahabaleshwara MS, Managing Director. Digi Center is a digital infrastructure delivering digital banking products and services, as well as servicing existing financial products and services digitally in both self-service and assisted mode. The Digi Center offers various services like opening of savings bank accounts, issuance of debit cards, bill payment facility, cash withdrawal, cash deposit, and in principle sanction of retail loans through digital mode channels in a paperless, efficient, safe, and secured environment. So that is a good point you should know. Yeah. And this boy has also sent this one. He is asking, we are coming out mega e-auction. What is this? This is actually, whenever people take loan against property, they offer the title deeds as security under equitable mortgage. And when the loan is not repaid properly, account becomes NPA. And where it is over 1 lakh, and then the bank wants to proceed under SARFAESI Act, they issue notice for 60 days. And after 60 days also it is not paid, the bank will take possession of the property and arrange for bringing the property in e-auction by giving advertisements in newspapers and also in websites. So this is what the candidate has sent. I thank the candidate for sending these useful points. Thank you so much. Yeah, who is there online? I don't know. Only I am there. Nobody else is there. Thank you. Thank you so much.